Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Scorpios in the house. I want to say thank you because I think last month you guys hit a nice high with views. And so this is a reading for you. I also want to add that we'll be giving away some turkeys. So um, go into the description box because we'll be mailing out turkeys to people in the U.S. if we can get your information. And that's going to be through a drawing. And we also have some chakra t-shirts for drawing. So you want to get in on that by the date of Thanksgiving. We might even do Christmas if we get more. So spread the news, let people know so that they can enter. How do you enter? Email me at the email address in the box. It's even in the description of my reading with Prima Donna. So here we're going to start with the Fool. So Scorpio, there's something that you're contemplating. Maybe you're taking a leap of faith. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you are also being pushed into it. At this time, you could be looking at a new profession. You could be looking at a new partnership, new business, entrepreneurial businesses, or even expanding at this time in your business. It could be relationship. Maybe your relationship is not where you want it to be and you're making some decisions. Well, the Fool is here saying you're going to take a leap of faith because you're in that freedom mode. You're in that mode where it feels like I just want my freedom to express myself. Now, this freedom is not me telling you to just do it. It's saying that there's some limitations that you've had in the past, and you are coming into a time where you have feelings that's saying, I want to express myself. That's what freedom is about. So even if it's a person that has been bound in conversation, they weren't able to speak their own piece. Freedom is coming here. In most cases, what happens with us is that we may not speak our piece because we're afraid of how it's going to affect the other person, or if I'm going to say the right thing. If I was taught to listen and not speak, children are to be seen and not heard, that kind of era. You could be being released from that. You could be coming into a balance of what freedom is, and what freedom is not. No more compromising yourself is what I see here. So in this fool's leap of faith, you have a newfound faith that's emerging in you because you've been through some transformation. You've been through some mental, physical, and spiritual transformations at your core that's saying, I deserve the best and I see the best for me at this time in my life. This is also Aquarius energy, by the way. Taurus is here with the hangman, and it's saying that um, you've been going through a lot of transformations. The hangman, you've been sitting in the hangman position, contemplating things. I've told a lot of Scorpios that I've worked with, because I do coaching sessions, that what they have to understand about themselves is that their energy is birthed out of darkness. Whatever you do is always birthed out of darkness. Scorpio, that means that some people, they sit in the light and they do their homework, but you are sitting in the light, but there's a darkness to your homework because you really have to go within yourself, which is where everything is created from the darkness, and then the manifestation comes into light. It's like a woman with a seed planted in her womb. In her womb, there's darkness. The only vitality of life shining is the seed. But even the seed, when it's planted, it dies and then it transforms and it comes to life. So you work from darkness. You work, and I don't want to say this where anyone feels bad, but I want you to feel great about what you do, because you work from a darkness that transforms anger into happiness, that transform molestation into reparation, which is freedom. Your whatever traumas you've been through, you learn how to transform that trauma where it does not cause you drama anymore. You transform it so that you can live, and you also know how to give it to others. A lot of times Scorpios, They experience fear that no one else knows. It's a deep energy. And they work through hard energies. Now, I'm not saying that others don't, because we all have scorpionic energy, but because Scorpio has been in Saturn's house since 2008 when the stock market fell. Scorpios have been going through a lot financially. They've been going through a lot of transformations where they had to make ends meet, or some did not make ends meet. You understand what I'm saying? So, my hat's off to you, because Capricorn is about that karma, and whatever karmas you've had to change coming into this life, you're doing a good job, especially if you're getting the lesson of working from the darkness. And you might be in solitude right now, but I can tell you, Scorpio, you're coming out with a dance. You're coming out with a dance. And Pluto and Saturn is giving you some rewards. And so here is the Six of Cups as well. And the Six of Cups is a Scorpio energy. You are remembering happy times. You're remembering situations that you loved, even from childhood. You're remembering even times that didn't feel so good as good now. You're understanding what life is about. And this is what's helping you turn around situations of unforgiveness. I mean, in times where there's need for reconciliation and apologies, you're seeing that it was all a lesson. It wasn't something that you hold grudges and that you're in an unforgiving state. You can see that you and anyone that you were involved with in business, whatever areas that may have caused you heartache and pain, all of it was for the lesson and the learning. And the lesson is where you begin to receive the blessing, especially when you take that test and you get the lesson. All right, Scorpio. So I commend you in what you've been through. I commend you in what you're going to. And I commend you on the teachings that you're coming up with, the books that you're writing. And God bless you. Remember to subscribe and share. And remember to subscribe so that you can get in on those turkeys, or anybody that you know in your communities. Just reach out to us through the email. All right. Bye bye. Be blessed.